Today, we're surrounded by man-made things everywhere we go. Laptops, cell phones, and even minuscule things like alarm clocks are omnipresent. But have you ever stopped to wonder what makes their design so optimal? Probably not. But if you ever did, we have something that might be of help. Donald Norman, a renowned American researcher, professor, and author, in his famous book The Design of Everyday Things, has laid out some principles to evaluate, as his book says, the design of everyday things, which will not only help you evaluate existing designs, but also when you come up with your own new ideas. Humans are peculiar, and behavioral studies performed on them back Norman's principle. His book, published in 1988 when technological investments were to a bare minimum, still apply today. When used, they lay a strong foundation for human-computer interaction. Emotions guide us. Fear, confusion, and satisfaction are strong human emotions. They pilot our behavior and reactions to everything we come in contact with. A happy person is more likely to solve a problem given and enjoy the time while doing so. We learn to use these emotions to our favor. Giving only the necessary piece of the puzzle in storytelling piques user engagement and interest. This is visibility. It focuses on the principle that the more visible an item is, the more likely users will know about them and use them. Login screen needs information about login in or sign in up, but cluttering with other information is wrong. Fear of error is common and human error is inevitable. Limiting the interaction to an interface and any possibility to making an error will help. This is our next principle, constraints. Example, an online form that does not allow users to enter letters into a phone number field. While visibility and constraints essentially eradicate confusion, the control and effect mechanism engraved in a human brain when unchecked can also lead to confusion. This is mapping. The idea that in a good design, the controls for something will closely resemble the effect. Good mapping is when a color-coded chat box has incoming messages on the left and outgoing ones on the right. Users should be able to figure out our designs. Precisely, affordance is the link between how things look and how they're used. A coffee mug has high affordance because you instantly know how to hold it just by looking at it. People learn new things and manage better when they recognize patterns. Consistency is the key for these patterns to be recognized and learned by users. If similar looking things do not produce similar output, the user is bound to be confused. If a backward arrow denotes the back button, then it should not be changed to something else because that would be inconsistent with what the user has learned. Like you and I, the user should be acknowledged. This is feedback. The key to design an experience that does not leave the user guessing. For example, when an error occurs, the user must be notified of it. And that sums up what Norman defined as his usability design principles.